I need to move fast because these bananas are ripening at an exponential rate. Every time I check the fridge, they're aging by 10 years. It's like the reverse Benjamin Buttons, or just regular aging, just faster. So we gotta go. I hate going to the grocery store. I don't enjoy it. It's too overstimulating, especially when it's busy. And I used to wear like my headphones and just play music, but then like my music would be clashing with the speaker music, and like I couldn't even enjoy my music. It's like I'm just being yelled at by a bunch of different sounds. I'm not gonna say what I'm making yet. It'll probably be in the title, but if you didn't read the title, pretend you didn't read the title and you're like, ooh, I wonder what she's gonna make. But yeah, those bananas really took me for a turn because I just didn't think they'll get so ripe so fast. And I only had like 2 of them, like actually to enjoy just a regular banana. And so, I mean, I got them to bake them, so they're doing what I need them to do. So I can't really complain that much, but just caught me off guard how fast everything happened. You know, I guess that's what they say, life goes by so fast. 1 minute you're a light green, mostly yellow banana. The next you're a melanated banana. And you know, you can't go back in time. So that's why every moment is so valuable. Oh man. Also, but I moved and I have to handle things by myself. My roommates, they'll be the main ones handling that business because I'll be like, no thanks. But now it's all me. I'm like, but it's not that serious. I'm just overthinking it. I'm making a bigger thing out of a small, petty little thing that's not even gonna matter in an hour, let alone in a week. I think I just have to get used to it and really face that anxiety in the face and be like, hey, look at me, we're not doing this anymore. Yeah, but oh my gosh, classes, these Zoom classes are killing me. I'm trying so hard to like be optimistic and present and like hopeful and really put the right foot forward and set myself up for a great semester, but oh my gosh, some of these classes, they can just post a couple slideshows and just submit the quizzes and it's done. Like, you don't need to do all this talking. It's like they're just sucking the life force out of me, and I'm really listening. Like, I'm really opening my ears. I'm like, Grace, just give it a shot. It's just the beginning. Just open your heart, open your ears. You never know what you can gain out of an experience. But oh my gosh, they're just talking about nothing, absolutely nothing. And it's like some classes, I feel like, yeah, it makes sense to still, you know, keep it live in the moment. Let's meet up at this time, we'll talk, yada, yada, yada. But a lot of these classes, it's like, we do not need to keep meeting up. Like, even if classes go back in person, some of these classes, just stay online, just post the slideshows and tell us when the quizzes are due, and it's done. Your job is easy. You can go back to doing your research. My job is easy. I can not waste my time. I don't know. And I hate to complain though, because college is such a privilege. It really is a privilege. And there's so much like opportunities that you can gain from the experience presently and also like afterwards. I don't want to to complain, but I don't know. This is kind of getting ridiculous. But hey, it's just 16 weeks out of like a whole life. Well, I don't even know how long this life is gonna be. Fast forward to me mid-semester freaking out because I don't know what's happening because I stopped going to classes. But I don't know. I'll stick it out. It's a beginning. We'll see how it goes. But I got 3 stops. And in order to help make grocery shopping faster, I've been making lists. Yeah. This counts as self-care. Okay. That was the fastest and most efficient shopping experience I've had. I did run into a glass door, but besides that, everything else went pretty smoothly. I came to a realization, a connection of dots, if you will. And I realized there is absolutely no point in curating the script before I go outside, because people in like the outside world and circumstances, they don't have that script. Oh, I forgot something. Yeah, I'll go get it. I don't want to do this back and forth another day. But anyway, I'm saying is, people in like the outside world, they don't follow the same made up script I have in my mind. And if anything, that's just like gives me like a false sense of control and security. I mentioned earlier how I hate interacting with the leasing office and dealing with that process. But so before I left, I was also preparing a script. I was gonna walk in. This is the line I made up. Hi, I'm here to pick up my package. My room is blah blah. And then they'll be like, okay, yes, we're gonna go get your package. But he broke the script, and that just threw me for a loop. And then I felt bad afterwards, and I'm like, okay, there's no point in beating myself up about it. From now on, just let things happen. It's really not that deep at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's really not that dire, that fatal. But easier said than done, but not impossible. I'm just a human being with some minor to major anxiety issues that I'm currently working on. So that's all I can do, is just try my best. That's all I can do. Okay. I'm not gonna be anxious for the rest of my life. No, there's so much more. There has to be. This can't be it. This cannot be it. I got all my stuff. So honestly, at this point, the only time I can see myself going back outside to go shopping is for groceries. I ripped off my AirPod case. But yeah. Where's my? I was looking for my phone. Oh, I got these ashwagandha gummies. So I guess if I start acting different, you'll know why. I've been cooking and doing the dishes while sitting down. It really changes the whole experience. This apple basket, the handle is an apple. the basket itself is an apple. And you know, of course I had to put in my apples. Best $3 I ever spent. I'm looking at this recipe and I'm so hungry. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch out a couple things. So instead of oil, I'll use applesauce. And instead of brown sugar, I will use dates. 4, 5, 6. Let me just add a little bit more. I hope these are ripe and not gross, but I don't know. I don't have an electric mixer, so it's taking a lot just to get it all fluffy. That should be good enough, right? I saw that the recipe called for brown sugar, but then I remember date sugar is also a thing. And then I looked up how to make date sugar and I saw all these instructions. So I'm improvising by just cutting up some dates into small pieces. It'll add a little chunk. A little chunk in it. It'll still make it sweet. I feel like that's enough. These are clean. I'm just putting them away later. After this, I think it would be best to buy a machine mixer. Voila. I forgot the vanilla extract. How much? If I just mix it in now, this should be fun. Dishes cleaned. Surprise, ready. Voila! Dinner is served. It smells so good. I'll give you a little closer look. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, it's kind of sinking in the middle, but a little indentation does not gonna affect the whole experience. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, wait. I'll give you a moment of silence. That's the corner where I was snacking a little bit, just the quality control check. It smells like a warm hug right now. Oh my gosh, it's sinking more. I don't know what's that really about, but you're supposed to let it cool down, let it settle. But oh, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. But this is so good. I will admit, I think I should have used oil instead of the applesauce. But then on the other hand, the applesauce does add like that apple sweetness to it. So I don't know what I really regret, because it's like, maybe I should just give it more time to settle in, because it's kind of like loose and like condensing. It's not really like fluffy, but it's still good. It's almost like a brownie, which I'm not complaining. Honestly, that might actually have been a better result, but it's so good. It's so good. I think I'm gonna start baking more. I've been saying this and I'm just starting. So this is day one. Well, that's all. Thank you. I hope. If I could give you a slice, I would. Maybe, oh my gosh, add applesauce and the oil. So keep the oil, but just add the applesauce as an extra. That would make it really like give you that bread experience. But if you want like the brownie experience, take out the oil, substitute the applesauce. Either way, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong.